Good morning. I'm Pierre Banks, Assistant Director of the Dodie Anderson Academic Center. And on behalf of Senior Associate AD for Academics and Student Development, Maria Hickman, Director of Athletics, Mr. Ray Tanner, welcome to the Spring 2017 Senior Ring Ceremony. Now, before we get things started, I want to remind everyone that we do have a Snapchat filter. Wouldn't be a party without that. And when you're on social media today, please use the hashtag SCBling2017. To the student athletes, let me be the first to congratulate you on making it to this point. Unless you've traveled that long, hard road, it's truly hard and difficult to understand just how tough it is to be a successful student athlete at the collegiate level. It takes a special mix of skill, will, and determination. And you all have exhibited that in your 4 or 5 years here at the University of South Carolina. You have the special understanding of what it's like to compete with the best and brightest in the classroom and in the best athletic conference in the country. And that's hard to come by. Please don't take that lightly. To the parents, your sacrifices over the years, too numerous to count, are invaluable. Students, please give your parents a hand and show them the love they deserve for helping you get to this point. Now, as we continue with our program, I'd like to bring to the podium, please help me welcome, for a few remarks, our much esteemed Director of Athletics, Mr. Ray Tanner.
I will not be as eloquent as Pierre was. Thank you all for being here this morning. This is a tremendous class, maybe our biggest graduating class in the history of our student athletes. So we're honored that the friends and family are here today. And I'd like to follow up on something that Pierre just said. But first, I want all of our graduates to please stand. Okay, thank you. All right, yeah. Thank you. Now I want all of our student athletes to remain standing, and I would like for all of you to applaud your friends and family to help get you here. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So everybody got a standing ovation today. I think it's important to recognize that the accomplishments of this group is arguably the best in the history of our athletics department. As we stand here today, we're currently 14th in the Learfield Cup rankings, which is all sports in the NCAA. We've still got our spring sports to go, but that's the highest on record at this time. So you're arguably among the most successful student athletes in the history of the school. And not only do you perform in your sport, but academically, 20 semesters in a row with a GPA of 3.0 or better. Congratulate yourself on that. And it is very fitting, and I know that all the student athletes here today want to recognize all the people in the Dodie, Maria Hickman and her staff, all the advisors, all the counselors, and all the many people that have been there for you when you have needed the help. Let's recognize them. As you all know, we cherish the opportunity to win around here. It's what you do, it's what we do. As an administrator, with all of our senior staff and coaches, we take tremendous pride in investing in you to put you in a position to be successful in competition and in academics. It's very special that you have those opportunities. But I can tell you personally that I wouldn't trade one victory, not one, at the highest level, for the opportunity that you have to walk as a graduate. There's just over 1% of student athletes who get to play their sport professionally. So the majority of you guys get to join us in the real world. And that's what counts. That's what counts the most. And I will leave you with a couple of quotes. Oprah Winfrey, she said, education is the key to the world. It's your key to the world. It's your passport to power. And it is so important. Many of you have come from backgrounds and opportunities like I have. I was a first-generation graduate. And you have opportunities. My parents were wonderful. They worked hard. They provided. They didn't have the same opportunities. As a graduate, you will open up doors as you move forward. And I'll leave you with one from Walt Disney. Dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. And I know you, as student athletes, you have courage. Go Gamecocks. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Coach. Over the past 50 years since it was founded in 1965, the Letterman's Association has served to carry on the camaraderie, the brotherhood and sisterhood, the kinship and fellowship among teammates, peers, and alumni alike beyond the playing field. This morning, we have the pleasure of having with us former Gamecock basketball player and current president of the Letterman's Association. Please join me in welcoming to the podium, Ms. Britt Wilson.
Good morning. Again, I would like to congratulate the graduates today. As Pierre said, I am the president of the Letterman's Association, where our motto is athletes helping athletes. Today you have received information about the association, so if you would take a moment to look through that, and if you have any questions about it, we have our board members present who can help you with those questions. Will our board members let us know where you are, please? With our coordinator, Shelley Lovett, over there also. Also, in this information you will receive to the graduates, you will receive 1 year free to the Letterman's Association. So with that being said, if you're in the area during the next year and you want to come by and visit with us, we will be happy to have you. We meet the second Thursday of every month. So feel free to come by, let us know where you are and what you're doing. So we will be happy to have you join us at any time. Again, congratulations and good luck to you all.
Unsung is a term that can sometimes be overused and overstated. But when it comes to the work and contributions of the Gamecock Club, it's an adjective that fits them perfectly. Here to give us more insight is Executive Director of the Gamecock Club, Mr. Patrick McFarland.
All right, good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's an honor to be here with you this morning. On behalf of the Gamecock Club and our 17,000 plus members, we'd like to offer all of you congratulations. You are the purpose of the Gamecock Club. The main mission is to provide the financial support to our student athletes in the form of scholarships. So we are extremely excited, as the proof is in the pudding, the Gamecock Club and our members and their donations work for our student athletes. We want you to continue to stay in touch. We want you to come back and enjoy university and feel good about your accomplishments as a student athlete. So, as a small token of our appreciation, the Gamecock Club would like to give you 1 free year in the Gamecock Club at the Century level. You're going to be receiving an email with details about that in the next few weeks. So if you have any questions, feel free to call us. All information will be included in that email. But we cannot thank you enough for your contributions here at the University of South Carolina in the classroom and in competition. And we look forward to seeing you very soon at Letterman's events and also Gamecock Club events. And we hope to hear from you soon. Thank you so much. Congratulations, and go Gamecocks.
And now we've come to the crux of the matter, the presentation of the senior rings. Now, seniors, when your name is called, please enter the stage to my right here, receive your ring, take a picture with your coach, and then exit behind the podium to my left. To get us started, we'll have advisor Katie Etheridge and Coach Holbrook for baseball.
Okay, we have Coley Bowers from Lexington, South Carolina. He's graduating with a degree in history. He's been named to the Dean's List and SEC Honor Roll. He helped lead USC Sumter to the 2015 Junior College World Series before arriving here at Carolina. He was easy to work with because he would always call me when he was worried about something, and we could work through it before it ever became a problem. Coley's still deciding between several career options once he graduates. Coley Bowers. Blake Cooper from Orangeburg, South Carolina, majored in sociology and was a member of the USC Baseball National Championship team of 2010. The right-handed fireballer was originally drafted by the Diamondbacks and later acquired by the Cubs. Blake is pursuing a career in college coaching and during the last 2 years has been a part of the USC baseball team in that capacity. Blake Cooper. Will Crow from Seaverville, Tennessee is graduating with a degree in public health. Will was on the Dean's List and SEC Honor Roll each year. He was named a 2017 preseason All-American and rated as the number 6 best prospect in the SEC for the 2017 draft. Will has it together when it comes to both athletics and academics, and I know he will be successful as he pursues a professional baseball career after graduation. Will Crow. Hayden Heflin from Summerville, South Carolina is graduating with a degree in sociology. Prior to coming to Carolina, Hayden helped lead Spartanburg Methodist to the 2014 Junior College World Series. Hayden was always laid back and very polite when we interacted as long as I didn't make him come in too early in the morning. He plans to continue his education in graduate school in the fall. Hayden Heflin. Colby Holmes is a sport and entertainment management major from Conway, South Carolina. Colby was a member of the 2010 and 2011 USC National Championship baseball teams and was drafted by the Braves. Colby returned with determination and focus to complete his degree and showed this by earning AD Honor Roll. He plans on pursuing a career in college coaching or working in marketing and sales in baseball. Colby Holmes. John Park from Greenville, South Carolina is graduating with a degree in interdisciplinary studies with concentrations in sport management and business. John has been named to the Dean's List and SEC Honor Roll. He's coming off of surgery and and he has had a great senior season. John always has a smile on his face and something funny to say, which I appreciate. He plans to pursue a professional baseball career after graduation. John Park. Reed Scott from Marietta, Georgia is graduating with a degree in public relations. Reed's been on the Dean's List, SEC Honor Roll, and AD Honor Roll during his time. He is a versatile pitcher who can help at any point in a game, and his maturity and leadership is evident both on and off the field. I think one of the most impressive things about Reed is no one has anything bad to say about him. He's earned a lot of people's respect. He plans to go into commercial real estate upon graduation. Reed Scott. Okay. Yes. Now I'd like to have Coach Epley of women's tennis come up. Caroline Daly from Sarasota, Florida is graduating with a degree in finance. Caroline has been a constant participant on all academic honor rolls since her graduating magna cum laude. Caroline and I have gotten close over her time at USC, and although she would have many panic attacks over grades, I always knew she was going to do well. She's been accepted to law school at the University of Georgia and will begin in the fall. Caroline Daly. Bridget Fallon from Bristol, England is graduating with a degree in sport and entertainment management. She's been named to the SEC Honor Roll, Dean's List, and AD Honor Roll each year. During her junior year, she led the team with 25 singles wins and 9 SEC singles wins. Bridget has always been fun to advise because although she wants to do well, she's very easygoing. She will be attending graduate school in the fall and working as a tennis assistant at Lenore Ryan. Bridget Fallon. And now if I could have Coach Moody for swimming and diving come up. Yeah, women can come on up. Cooper Brown from Mobile, Alabama is graduating with a degree in exercise science. Cooper's been named to the President's List and Dean's List multiple times, as well as the SEC Honor Roll and AD Honor Roll. Cooper has a big heart and is always willing to go above and beyond for those around her. After graduation, she plans to attend physical therapy school. Cooper Brown. Megan Carlson from Ohio, I'm not going to say the right place, Xenia, Ohio, is graduating with a degree in criminal justice. She's been named to the 80 Honor Roll, SEC Honor Roll, and Dean's List. She's 5th in the record books for the 100 backstroke, 6th in the 400 IM, and 7th in 200. She's known to be a strong leader on her team and somehow finds a way to motivate them at 5 a.m. practices. She plans to become a swim coach after graduation. Megan Carlson. Elizabeth Maltby from Richmond, Virginia is graduating with a dual degree in marketing and management with a minor in French. Biz, as everyone refers to her, excelled in both the classroom, graduating cum laude, and in the pool as one of the top freestyle swimmers. She's been so easy to work with because she always has a smile on her face and is appreciative of anything you do. She plans on pursuing a career in marketing upon graduation. Elizabeth Maltby. Katie O'Brien from Davidson, North Carolina is graduating with a degree in accounting and a minor in integrated information technology. She was a mainstay on the Dean's List, President's List, SEC Honor Roll, and 80 Honor Roll. Her positive attitude was so nice to work with and helped her have a successful senior year in both in and out of the pool. She's doing an internship with an accounting firm this summer in New York and going to graduate school at South Carolina in the fall. Katie O'Brien. Caroline Patron from Brielle, New Jersey is graduating with a degree in public relations and a minor in sport and entertainment management. Carol's been inducted into her high school Hall of Fame as well as into her junior year with 8 top 5 finishes. She always seemed to enjoy being at the Doty, I think more to socialize than study, but she has a way of making anything fun. Upon graduation, she hopes to be working in media relations within athletics. Caroline Patron. Taylor Vincent from Woodbridge, Virginia is graduating with a degree in public health. Named to all the academic honor rolls, she also performed well in the pool with the 4th best time in the 200 medley relay and 10th in 400 medley relay. Every time Taylor came to my office, she would exhibit a new talent, and I am extremely impressed with how well-rounded she is. Taylor will be attending George Washington University in the fall to complete her master's in global health program design. Taylor Vincent. And now we need Coach Moody back up here, and we will have Advisor Jewel May to complete men's swimming and diving.
All right, first up, Jonathan Bolin is an exercise science major from the famously hot Columbia, South Carolina. He did earn a B+ one time, but somehow that hasn't kept him from earning just about every academic honor there is, including Scholar All-American honors as well as the SEC Boyd McWhorter Postgraduate Scholarship. He's already been accepted into medical school and plans to become an orthopedic surgeon. Jonathan Bolin. Jordan Gautreaux is a self-proclaimed surfer dude and All-American diver from Sacramento, California. He is the single most relaxed human being I've ever met. After graduating with a degree in exercise science, Jordan plans to become a firefighter, which is a bit ironic since he spent much of the last decade in the water. Jordan Gautreaux. All right, now we need Coach Bev up and softball. Nikki Blue is a sport and entertainment management major from Longmont, Colorado. She set the tone for her career with a standout freshman campaign and has backed it up ever since, all while maintaining a stellar GPA. She has been named to the SEC All-Freshman team and has also been named an NFCA Scholar Athlete and SEC Honor Roll recipient. Nikki has been a joy to work with and is such a sweet, well-mannered person. Following her internship this summer with the Fireflies, she plans to pursue a career in event management or operations at a major sporting venue. Nikki Blue. Kalia Snare is a psych major from Rowland Heights, California. She has earned various athletic and academic awards at both the conference and national level throughout her career as a first baseman. She has a warm spirit, tons of ambition, and is a leader among her peers. After her internship this summer with Columbia Parks and Rec, Kalia plans to pursue a master's degree in management and leadership. Ultimately, she would like to have a career in youth development before one day opening a yoga studio. Kalia Snare. Macy Webb is a political science major from Stanfield, North Carolina. With a 3.9 GPA, she has earned just about every academic accolade there is, so I will not sound them off here for sake of time. She has also been named an active member of SAC and in the community. Macy plans to attend the law school of her choice, since she got into 3, in the fall, and go on to be an attorney and travel the world doing mission work. Macy Webb. If we could have Coach Swanson up here in volleyball. Jackie Angermiller is a Dallas, Texas native earning her degree in retail and fashion merchandising. Her teammates have affectionately referred to her as Grandma. I'm not sure where it started, but it speaks to her level of maturity, which will serve her well in her transition to the real world after she graduates this summer. Jackie Angermiller. Coco Atoa Williams is from the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. With a heart as big as her talent, she has played an integral role as a leader on her team. An exercise science major, Coco has earned SEC academic honor roll every year, and she plans to pursue a career as an athletic trainer or physical therapist. Coco Atoa Williams. Joely Cabrera Montanez is an exercise major from Seca, Puerto Rico. I saw that she is as tough in the classroom as she is on the court when I started here and began reviewing transcripts in September. She was enrolled in 17 hours last fall to stay on pace to graduate on time after transferring and still maintain well over a 3.0 GPA. Joely plans to move back to Puerto Rico and pursue a master's degree in exercise physiology. Joely Cabrera Montanez. Abria Epps is a psychology major who transferred from UNC Charlotte last year to return to her hometown. She has earned Athletic Director's Honor Roll during both of her years here and was named to the All-Conference USA second team while at UNC Charlotte. When I asked Bree what her favorite memory was as a Gamecock, she said going through the grad school process with me. I don't believe that for 1 second, but I will take it. I look forward to her sucking up to me all next year since she will be returning for her final year of eligibility while pursuing an educational specialist degree. Abria Epps. Dessa Legros is a double major in business management and marketing from Kennesaw, Georgia. The first word that comes to mind when I think of Dessa is firecracker. You can imagine my surprise when I found out she's a twin, so there are 2 of her. Dessa is an explosive athlete and playmaker and has been the heartbeat of the team this year, starting in all but 1 match. She has many options and is looking forward to wherever her journey takes her after South Carolina. Dessa Legros. All right, Coach Mo. Oh, there he is. And beach volleyball. Abby Farrick is a retailing major from Atlanta, Georgia. She is part of the 30-30 Club, meaning she earned over 30 hours of volunteer hours while maintaining above a 3.0 GPA. Through text conversations, I'm convinced that she uses the pink heart emoji more than actual words, a testament to her sweet personality. Abby plans to pursue a career in sports marketing and would like to one day work for ESPN or SEC Network. Abby Farrick. Aaron Neuenfield is an elementary education major who claims to be from Birmingham, Michigan. According to my Wikipedia search, Birmingham, Michigan does actually exist, and they have a Twitter. If you want to follow them, it's @BHAMGov. So if you're curious, give them a follow. Aaron will be starting graduate school in the fall for speech pathology, and I think she'll do great with the kiddos. Aaron Neuenfield. Helen Reckerboard is from Atlanta, Georgia. She enrolled in the Honors College and is a double major in global supply chain management and international business. Helen also decided to minor in French because I think she was bored with her 2 majors. Just 1 B+ shy of a perfect 4.0, Helen has always been a proactive student, which will translate well into the consulting position she has already accepted with IBM beginning in August. Helen Reckerboard. Jade Vitt is a San Diego, California native, graduating with a degree in public relations. She was a member of the inaugural beach volleyball team at USC, and her fondest memory as a student athlete is beating Oregon in the first beach volleyball match in program history. Jade served as a team captain this year, has earned Dean's List honors, and has also been a member of the CCSA Honor Roll. She plans to share her love and knowledge of the game of beach volleyball through a career in the sports industry. Jade Vitt. Jordan Wilson Talmadge is from the magical city of Orlando, Florida. Throughout her time here as a public health major, she has been committed to serving others, earning her Waffle House All-Star Athlete of the Week and 30-30 Club honors as well. Jordan does not make waves, and it has been a pleasure getting to know her. She plans to become a registered dietitian upon graduation. Jordan Wilson Talmadge. All right, now if we could have Rochelle Robinson, men's basketball advisor, and Coach Martin come up.
All right, Justin Mackey from Irmo, South Carolina is graduating with a degree in interdisciplinary studies with concentrations in sport and entertainment management and political science. Justin has been a consistent and dependable contributor for the Gamecocks and received SEC Academic and Athletic Director Honor Roll honors. After graduation, Justin plans to apply to law school or step foot into the entertainment industry. Justin Mackey. You gotta let me call you up, Dwayne. Dwayne Notice is a public relations major from Toronto, Canada. During his time as a Gamecock, Dwayne was named to the SEC Academic Honor Roll and received SEC Sixth Man of the Year during his junior campaign. Dwayne, and when I first met him, came off as a shy person, but he comes alive when he's in front of a camera. After graduation, Dwayne plans on pursuing a professional basketball career upon graduation. Dwayne Notice. Now we'll have women's golf and Director of Golf Development, Puggy Blackman. Caitlin Dambaugh from Goose Creek, South Carolina is graduating with a degree in sport and entertainment management. Caitlin is one of the most decorated Gamecocks in women's golf history, garnering many SEC weekly honors, academic, and national awards. Caitlin has completed the first step to becoming a professional golfer and will continue on to the next phase this summer. Caitlin Dambaugh. Yaxing Yang, or known as Alex, from Beijing, China, is graduating with a double major in finance and management. Alex has garnered academic All-American, SEC Honor Roll, and Dean's List honors during her time as a Gamecock. For someone who excels academically, she's one of the biggest procrastinators I've ever met. After graduation, Alex plans on pursuing a professional golf career at Alex Yang, or Yaxing Yang. Now we'll have men's tennis and Coach Goffey. Andrew Schaefer from Hilton Head, South Carolina is graduating with a double degree in finance and management. Schaefer is one of the most reliable and hardworking contributors for the Gamecocks. Schaefer has excelled academically and athletically, being named to SEC Honor Roll and All-Conference team. After graduation, Schaefer plans on pursuing a career in finance. Andrew Schaefer. Now we'll bring up Bridget Tabor and Coach Major for equestrian. Yeah, he didn't show up.
Courtney Allen from Omaha, Nebraska is graduating with a degree in pharmacy. Courtney has been named to the AD Honor Roll, Dean's List, President's List, and Academic All-American First Team. I was excited to know that we shared a common interest of Nebraska, but because of her busy schedule, we didn't get a chance to chat much about the snow. After graduation, Courtney plans to finish pharmacy school and receive her doctorate of pharmacy. Courtney Allen. Michaela Clegg from Social Circle, Georgia is graduating with a degree in public health. Michaela has been named to the AD Honor Roll, Dean's List, and SEC Honor Roll while earning over 235 hours of community service. I will always remember Michaela sending me a 5-page text message about changing her major on Christmas Eve, but I just figured it was an early gift. After graduation, Michaela plans to pursue a career with the CDC and develop her own therapeutic writing program in her hometown. Michaela Clegg. Kara Gerton from Summerville, South Carolina is graduating with a degree in business management. Kara has been named to the AD Honor Roll, SEC Honor Roll, and has received MVP honors for her sport. Her teammates would describe her as a motivated, mentally strong, and a very genuine person. After graduation, Kara plans to move near Folly Beach and find a job in marketing and or sales. Kara Gerton. Cody McMillan from Hopkins, South Carolina, will be graduating with a doctorate in pharmacy next May. Cody has been named to the AD Honor Roll, President's List, SEC Honor Roll, NCAA Academic Honor Roll, and multiple athletic accomplishments during her time as a Gamecock. The majority of my relationship with her has been via text message, so Cody, it's finally nice to meet you. After graduation, Cody plans to work as a retail pharmacist in the community. Cody McMillan. Bailey Musieski from Mount Sterling, Ohio, is graduating with a degree in pharmacy. Bailey has been named to the AD Honor Roll, SEC Honor Roll, President's List, Academic All-American, Scholar Athlete of the Year, and countless other academic achievements. Bailey is one of the smartest and nicest students I've had the pleasure of working with. After graduation, Bailey plans to finish her last 2 years of pharmacy doctorate program here at Carolina. Bailey Musieski. Ashley Reichert from Grove City, Ohio is graduating with a degree in exercise science. Ashley has been named to the AD Honor Roll, SEC Honor Roll, President's List, Dean's List, Academic All-American, and NCAA Honor Roll. I didn't meet with Ashley much, yet she is always very positive and cheerful when we interacted. After graduation, Ashley plans to attend physical therapy school in May. Ashley Reichert. Lindsay Slack from Burlington, Vermont is graduating with a degree in communications and a minor in hospitality and retail management. Lindsay has been named to the AD Honor Roll, SEC Honor Roll, President's List, Dean's List, and Academic All-American. I will miss her random pop-up visits to my office and many proclamations about being my favorite student athlete. After graduation, Lindsay plans to pursue her Master's of Science in Strategic Communication. Lindsay Slack. Sydney Smith from Madison, Connecticut is graduating with degrees in management and marketing. Sydney has been named to the AD Honor Roll, SEC Honor Roll, President's List, Dean's List, and Academic All-American. I really appreciated Sydney's leadership skills as one of the team's captains this semester because she was such an important part in delivering information to the team for me. After graduation, Sydney will be working with her mother as a professional horse trainer and rider. Sydney Smith. Maddie Valenzuela from Albany, Maryland is graduating with a degree in advertising. Maddie has been named to the AD Honor Roll, SEC Honor Roll, and Dean's List every semester. Maddie is very organized and she always took care of her academics, so she made my job super easy. After graduation, Maddie plans to attend law school. Maddie Valenzuela. We will now have Coach Mark Burson of men's soccer come up. Matt McManus from Greenwood, South Carolina is graduating with a degree in business management. He has been named to the AD Honor Roll, SEC Honor Roll, Conference USA Honor Roll, and President's List. Matt was a good student. I'm sure he will have a bright future in business. After graduation, Matt plans to attain a job in his field of study. Matt McManus. Cody Millard from Columbia, South Carolina is graduating with a degree in exercise science. Cody was named as a second and third team all-conference player. He was always very friendly and easy to work with as a student. After graduation, Cody plans to play professional soccer or work as a physician's assistant. Cody Millard. Marco Velez from Sarasota, Florida is graduating with a degree in sports management. Marco was named to the AD Honor Roll, Conference USA Honor Roll, SEC Honor Roll, and Conference USA All-Tournament team. After graduation, Marco plans to intern with the athletic program and hopefully earn a position in athletic administration. Marco Velez. Now we'll have Coach Shelley Smith of women's soccer come up. Emily Ball from Tampa, Florida is graduating with a degree in biomedical engineering and a minor in chemistry. She has been named to the Dean's List, AD Honor Roll, Engineering Honor Society, and was a Gamecock Inspiration Award winner. Emily is one of the sweetest and smartest students athletes I have had the pleasure to work with. After graduation, Emily plans to attend medical school. Emily Ball. Vay Daniel from Evans, Georgia is graduating with degrees in both marketing and retailing. She has been named to the AD Honor Roll, SEC Honor Roll, and she is the 2016 SEC champion. I will miss your visits and grand entrance into my office. Miss, hey girl, hey. After graduation, Vay plans to travel, spend time with family, and she just recently accepted a job position working for Pepsi. Vay Daniel. Chelsea Drennan from Anderson, South Carolina is graduating with a degree in pharmacy. Chelsea has been named to the AD Honor Roll, SEC Honor Roll, and earned several other awards. Chelsea is a model student athlete, and because she is graduating, I can finally start nominating someone else for the awards. After graduation, Chelsea plans to finish pharmacy school to receive her doctorate of pharmacy. Chelsea Drennan. Deja Griffin from Piscataway, New Jersey is graduating with a degree in public relations and a minor in sport management. As a member of the SEC champion, she was named to the AD Honor Roll and SEC Honor Roll. Deja, I will always remember you around registration time because you currently hold the record for the most schedule changes made by any of my students. After graduation, Deja plans to work in staff and sales in Atlanta, Georgia. Deja Griffin. Sophie Groff from Southlake, Texas is graduating with a degree in elementary education. She has been named to the AD Honor Roll, SEC Honor Roll, Dean's List, and President's List. Sophie, you currently hold the record for the most reimbursements by any of my student athletes. And please see the office manager before you leave, just in case you forgot to pick up a check. After graduation, Sophie plans to teach elementary school and coach high school soccer in Southlake, Texas. Sophie Groff. Vanessa Kovar from Manassas, Virginia is graduating with a degree in visual communication. During her career as a Gamecock, she has made 3 Sweet 16 appearances, 2 Elite 8 appearances, and is a 2016 SEC champion. Vanessa is one of the best personalities on the team, and she always brought excitement to the office. After graduation, Vanessa plans to work at Insight Global in Charlotte, North Carolina. Vanessa Kovar. Kaylee Kurtz from Greenville, South Carolina is graduating with a degree in exercise science and a minor in chemistry. She was named to the AD Honor Roll, SEC Honor Roll, as well as being the first team All-SEC and first team South Region and All-American. Her teammates describe her as a natural-born leader who was supportive on and off the field. After graduation, Kaylee plans to be a veterinarian. Kaylee Kurtz. Lindsay Lane from Lusby, Maryland is graduating with a degree in visual communication and a minor in sport management. She was named to the AD Honor Roll, SEC Honor Roll, Dean's List, and SEC champion. I didn't get a chance to work with Lindsay much, yet she was always very proactive with her academics and positive when we did interact. After graduation, Lindsay plans to attend graduate school at South Carolina and finish her last season of soccer. Lindsay Lane. Evelyn Robinson from McLean, Virginia is graduating with a degree in finance and management with a focus in entrepreneurship. Evelyn has been named to the AD Honor Roll, Dean's List, Sims Scholarship, and SEC Honor Roll. She's a good student who has been described by her teammates as being a hard worker and never giving up. After graduation, Evelyn plans to attend graduate school or obtain a job in her field of study. Evelyn Robinson. We will now bring up Advisor Katie Christensen and Coach Muschamp for football.
First up, we have Benjamin Russell from Atlanta, Georgia, is graduating with a degree in business administration. If there were awards given out just for having a great personality and being a great person, Benji would have several. When I'm having a bad day, I can always count on him to find a way to make me smile. After graduation, Benji plans on continuing his education majoring in sport entertainment. Benjamin Russell. Jasper Sasser is a sport management major from Jacksonville, Florida. He has been on the SEC Honor Roll and AD Honor Roll throughout his academic career at South Carolina. Jasper's competitive nature did not only exist on the field, but also in the classroom. This drive pushed him, as well as others around him, to be better. Following graduation, Jasper plans to pursue a career in the sport management field. Jasper Sasser. Drew Williams of Irmo, South Carolina, is graduating with a degree in public health and a minor in psychology. Drew capped off a stellar athletic career by earning 4th team All-American honors by Phil Steele while maintaining a successful stance academically, consistently earning a spot atop the AD Honor Roll. Drew is undoubtedly one of the most humble, kind-spirited, hardworking individuals I've encountered, pushing others around him to be better. Drew plans to pursue a career in the NFL and, upon retirement, pursue his master's in public health. Drew Williams. We'll now have Maria Hickman come up.
If I could have Tori Gurley come up. Tori is a psychology major from Birmingham, Alabama. Tori played 5 years in the NFL with the Green Bay Packers, Cleveland Browns, and Buffalo Bills. When he entered the NFL, he promised to complete his degree and has come back and completed classes the past 3 years. After graduation, Tori plans to pursue a career in collegiate athletics. Tori Gurley. And now we'll have Advisor Pierre Banks come up.
Rivers Bettenbaugh from Leesville, South Carolina, is graduating with a degree in exercise science. During his time in South Carolina, Rivers has been on the Dean's List and AD Honor Roll multiple times. It was always a pleasure working with Rivers because not only was he on top of his work, but he would call me to make sure I was too. After graduation, Rivers plans to attend dental school. Rivers Bettenbaugh. Matrick Belton is from Columbia, South Carolina. He's an AD Honor Roll student, and due to his hard work and dedication, He's one of the few student athletes graduating with a degree in physical education. When he's not on the football field, Matrick enjoys viewing his model work at Williams-Brice Stadium. Matrick plans to attend high school physical education and be a teacher after graduation. Matrick Belton. Kelsey Griffin from Beaufort, Georgia, is graduating with a degree in sport and entertainment management. Kelsey is one of the most motivated students that I've had the pleasure of working with, and it paid off in the form of Dean's List appearance and multiple appearances on the AD and SEC honor rolls. I can't express how proud I am of Kelsey for setting his mind on his goal of graduation with a sport degree and not letting anything get in the way of it. After graduation, Kelsey plans to make his family proud by being a successful man. Kelsey Griffin. Uric Jones from Oxford, Alabama, is graduating with a degree in interdisciplinary studies with concentrations in retail and psychology. Uric has been a big defensive contributor on the field and has steadily improved in the classroom, culminating with graduation. Even though he is twice my size and looks twice my age, I've always looked at Uric as my little nephew. And even though we part ways, I know we'll stay tighter than a pair of Young Thug's jeans. After graduation, Uric plans to pursue a career in the NFL. Uric Jones. Dante Sawyer from Sewanee, Georgia, is graduating with a degree in interdisciplinary studies with concentrations in retailing and psychology. Dante has been a team leader on the field since his arrival at South Carolina. His progression academically has been amazing, culminating with earning a spot on the Dean's List. After graduation, Dante plans to pursue his dream of playing in the NFL. Dante Sawyer. Rod Talley from Lawrence, South Carolina, is graduating with a degree in integrated information technology. One of the smartest student athletes I've ever worked with, Rod has been on either the Dean's List or President's List, that's a 4.0, each semester with the exception of one. His work ethic allowed him to earn a scholarship in his second season at USC, which I'm sure his parents appreciated. After graduation, Rod plans to accept a position at Duke Energy in the IT Associate Regional Program. Rod Talley. We will now have Coach Fry and advisor Al Daniel for men's track.
Alex Asselin, a finance major from Marigny, France, is a team captain and multi-event athlete. Alex is one of the most persistent people I know, and this will serve him well as he moves on. After graduation, Alex plans to attend graduate school for international business. Alex Asselin. Alayinka Josh Awatunde from Franklinville, New Jersey, will be graduating with a degree in public health with a minor in business administration. Tunde finished second in the shot put at the 2016 SEC Championships. I want to remind Josh that he has some shot put chalk that's still in my office from his sophomore year, and he needs to come and get it. After graduation, Josh plans on attending graduate school. Josh Awatunde. Ryan Bermudez from Miami, Florida, was a USTF CCA 2015-16 Academic All-American. A constant member of the Dean's List, he is graduating with a degree in public relations with a minor in business administration. Ryan also was a second-team All-American in the 4x400 meter relay. After graduation, Ryan will be pursuing a career in marketing research. Ryan Bermudez. Jermaine Collier, who participated in the sprints and hurdles and served as 2015 team captain, is from Trenton, New Jersey, and will be graduating with a degree in sociology. In 2015, Jermaine had the 9th best time in the nation in the 60-meter high hurdles. After graduation, Jermaine plans to pursue a career in social work. Jermaine Collier. Richard Fish, majoring in economics and minoring in business administration, is from Orlando, Florida. He participated in the pole vault and had a career best of 15.9. He was also a constant member of the SEC Academic Honor Roll. After graduation, Fish plans to enter the Navy and one day hopes to be a pilot. Richard Fish. Clarence Gallup hails from Providence, Rhode Island, and is a criminal justice major and in African American Studies minor. Clarence finished second in the hammer throw at the Junior USA Track and Field Championships, and last season won the hammer throw at the Florida Relays. Also a committed student, Clarence will be pursuing a career in law enforcement and corrections. Clarence Gallup. Devon Lewis competed in the sprinting events at South Carolina. Devon is from Fayetteville, Georgia, and is a public relations major and criminal justice minor. I enjoyed working with Devon, and although he is a good and committed student, I believe he dislikes study hall more than any other student. If you wanted Devon to accomplish any task, just tell him you're going to put him in study hall. After graduation, Devon plans to attend law school. Devon Lewis. Gregory Lowing from Ocean, New Jersey is graduating with a degree in exercise science. A former Woodrow Scholar, Gregory was a consistent Dean's List honoree. He now works as a student manager with the team and interns with the strength and conditioning program. While participating as an athlete, he was a long-distance runner. This fall, Gregory will be a volunteer coach with the men's track team. Gregory Lowing. Jordan Raper, a political science major from Kannapolis, North Carolina, is a transfer from Wingate College, where he was a two-time letter winner. Jordan participated in the javelin, and during his high school years, he was a 3A Midwest regional champion. After graduation, Jordan plans to attend graduate school for public administration. Jordan Raper. Michael Waymer from St. George, South Carolina, is a sociology major with a minor in advertising and public relations. During the 2016 season, Michael recorded a personal best in the long jump and triple jump and ranks 5th in the long jump in South Carolina history. Michael transferred from South Carolina State, where he played 4 games at linebacker for the Bulldogs. After graduation, Michael is planning on attending graduate school. Michael Waymer. David Winters from Temple Hills, Maryland, is completing his degree in interdisciplinary studies. In 2016, David was named the South Carolina Athletics Department Newcomer of the Year. He was also a second-team indoor All-American in the 200-meter. A junior college All-American, David plans on trying to run professionally after graduation or pursuing a career in finance. David Winters. We'll now have advisor Xavier Shannon come up with women's track and field.
Let's roll. Marissa Bellamy is a sociology major from Youngsville, North Carolina. She's an all-SEC, all-American performer in the 4x400 and an honor roll student. It takes a lot to get me worked up, but Marissa always found a way. I'm not sure what I would do when she's gone, but I'm sure not going to miss it. Marissa plans on joining the Air Force after graduation. Marissa Bellamy. Tyler Brockington is from Greensboro, North Carolina, and will be graduating with a degree in advertising. She's an 8-time All-American in the 400 hurdles, 4x400, and 4x100. When Tyler hated me, she hated me. When she loved me, but it was all worth it. Tyler has ambitions in working in journalism and advertisement after graduation. Tyler Brockington. Maya Evans is a member of the Honors College from Wilson, North Carolina, and will be graduating with a degree in public health. She's an honor roll student who has amassed over 500 hours of community service while being named to the SEC Community Service Team for 4 years. Maya has an infectious personality, which is always full of energy and smiles. Maya plans to attend graduate school to study psychology after graduation. Maya Evans. Alayan Falcon Sanders is from Durham, North Carolina, and will be graduating with a degree in public relations. Alea competed in 4 different running events individually while contributing to the relay teams. She's very sarcastic, outspoken, and never afraid to tell me what she's not going to do. After graduation, Alea plans to attend seminar school and become a published author. Alea Falcon Sanders. Nikita Gray is a public relations major from Fort Washington, Maryland. She's an SEC champion and an All-American for her efforts in the high jump. Nikita is one of the most energetic and talented students I've ever worked with. I'm surely going to miss her coming to my office to decorate my board every single day. After graduation, Nikita plans on attending graduate school while training professionally. Nikita Gray. Brianna Hafe is from Durham, North Carolina, and will be graduating with a degree in public health. Brianna is a 4-time All-American and an NCAA medalist in the 400-meter dash. At times, Brianna spent more time in my office than I did and considers herself my personal assistant. Brianna plans on attending graduate school after graduation. Brianna Hafe. Meredith Henich is a Dean Scholar from Lexington, South Carolina, graduating with a degree in accounting. She was a mainstay on the Dean's List and specialized in the 1,500-meter run. Meredith has never given me any trouble, but scared me a few times because she was always doing so well. Meredith has aspirations of attending law school after graduation. Meredith Henich. Precious Holmes is a sociology major from New Haven, Connecticut. Precious has made the honor roll and was also been named an All-American for her efforts in the 4x400 relay. Precious and I spent a lot of time together, and it's been a pleasure watching her grow from when she first got here as a freshman on campus, and I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Precious plans on entering law enforcement and becoming a police officer after graduation. Precious Holmes. Martha McCoy is a Cooper Scholar from Johnson City, Tennessee, who will be graduating with honors with a degree in biology. Academically, she was on the president's list and dean's list while competing in distance events on the track team. At times, it was hard to advise her because she always knew what she had to do and how to do it. Martha has been accepted into vet school and plans to continue studying in that field. Martha McCoy. Melanie Ying is from Wintersville, North Carolina, and will be graduating with degrees in international business, Spanish, and business economics. As a Cooper Scholar, she competed in a 10K, 3,000-meter race. Melanie also stressed over her classes all the time, every single semester, and came in my office and cried, but she always managed to get an A. Melanie has aspirations of working as a corporate attorney after graduation. Melanie Ying. Mary Reiser is a public relations major from Annapolis, Maryland. Mary was named to the SEC All-Freshman team, also made the Dean's List and President's List. Mary is well known in the Doty since a freshman of always being the last student to leave the building every single night. After graduation, Mary plans on working in the public relations field. Mary Reiser. And we got Tarnisha Taylor from Portsmouth, Virginia. She'll be graduating with a degree in retail management. Tarnisha specialized in the hurdles, but also competed on the 4x100 relay team. She always worked hard, but she always waited to the end of the semester to work hard and pull through on all her classes. Tarnisha plans on pursuing a professional degree in business after graduation. Tarnisha Taylor. Oh, Pierre.
Now I'm proud to bring back to the stage a couple of our fine student athletes to talk about their times as a Gamecock. From the women's swim team, Ms. Taylor Vincent, and from men's track and field, Mr. Ryan Bermudez.
Hello. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Taylor Vincent on the women's swimming and diving team.
And I'm Ryan Bermudez from the men's track and field team. And we decided to deliver a joint speech because we wanted to deliver a speech that encompassed all of our experiences as seniors here at the University of South Carolina, and not just our own individual experiences. So we all know that we've all gone through some type of adversity. We all know that someone here has gone through some type of trials and tribulation. But we also know that everyone here, as Taylor likes to say, is #blessed. And we all know that feeling we had on that very first day of practice.
I don't know about you guys, but for my first morning practice, I think I set about 3 alarms just to make sure that I didn't miss it. And I was really terrified, thinking that anything that I did was going to be wrong and the coaches were going to hate me if I missed an interval or anything, and it was really, really scary.
Well, for me, I walked onto the track team, so we had to go through a tryout process, and I missed the last day of tryouts, so I wasn't even sure if I was going to make the team, period.
But that's why we kind of wanted to talk about the importance of fear. It's not always on the field. It could also be in the classroom. I've sat there refreshing Blackboard multiple times, wondering what my grade was, hoping that it was going to be an A and hoping it wasn't the grade that I thought it was going to be.
I know for me, my first day of practice, I was more scared of just trying to keep up with some of my teammates. You know, as you've heard from our coach and from our advisor, we have a lot of All-Americans on our team, so you can imagine the fear of trying to stay with those people.
But something that we've learned is that the most important time to act is when you are nervous or scared, because that's when greatness happens.
And if there's anything that fear has taught us, it's that we were able to push through that very terrifying freshman year where you just did not think you were going to make it.
And in Gamecock fashion, we've all won, fought, and kicked butt. Yeah.
But as we all know, sometimes our efforts are just not enough. Sometimes we give it all we have, and yet we still come short. But it is in those times that we learn the most important lessons, the lessons that we'll take and will carry with us throughout our entire lives. So through this, you know, you've learned what it means to compete. You learn what it means to come to practice and what it means to come and participate 100% every day.
You learn what it means to finish what you start, even if it takes 4 or 5 years.
You learn what it means to show up on time or else.
And you learn what it means to be a part of something bigger than yourself through leadership and community service. And sadly, our time here is coming to an end, but no matter how much time passes, we'll always be a Gamecock.
And when we leave here, we will always represent this university, and we will always and forever be a Gamecock.
So thank you to the Gamecock Club, Letterman's Association, and administration, and our really great friends in the Doty for putting up with us when we were just scared freshmen to now when we are confident, yet still terrified seniors. We would not be who we are today without the opportunities you provided us. You've helped us make our dreams a reality here at Carolina.
So seniors, I want all of us to always remember this famous quote that I really love from Martin Luther King, where he basically said, if you cannot fly, then run. If you cannot run, then walk. And if you cannot walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, keep moving forward. Thank you.
Beautiful. And now for a few closing remarks, Ms. Maria Hickman.
Okay, so this is the last thing for the event, but I want to say congratulations to you all. As the students just stood up here and said, I can remember when you all came in as freshmen and you were going through orientation and you were scared because you're just like, how do I get to class? It's the first day, where do I go? And now you're leaders of your teams and you're navigating and you're assisting all of the freshmen that are here now. One thing to remember, guys, when you're part of the Gamecock family, you're a Gamecock forever. So just because this time of your life is coming to an end does not mean that you're not still part of this family. So you're welcome back at any time. This photo that we're going to take afterwards will be the one that's on the 3rd floor. So come back when you come in, to town and come in the Doty and see your picture up on the wall when you walk out of the elevator. But just enjoy these last couple of days. I know finals start tomorrow, but just walk around campus and enjoy the finer things of life. You know, you're not going to be here again coming in August, some of you. because you don't have eligibility left and you're moving on to life. But whatever we can do to help you, just remember that you're always a part of the family here. We're very proud of you. This has not been an easy road. There's been ups and downs, but you made it through it in your sport and in the classroom. And so from administration to Doty staff to all your coaches, congratulations. I want to give you one more round of applause.